Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is thee, it is her, it is she, it is who, it is Rosie Rosette. It was Rosie Rosette 2020 pal. So, listen. So, I'm just hearing all these stories or whatever. So, first I hear, okay, you know, T.I. and Tiny, they got this case, whatever. Then I hear that there's no case, so I'm like, okay, well, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Did they pay all the girls off? Okay, listen, you got to do what you got to do. It happens all the time. That's how the game is. Whatever you don't want somebody to talk, pay them off. Get Have them sign an NDA. What's that? Have them sign an NDA, and excuse me. Have them sign an NDA, and keep it moving, right? Right? Okay. So it went from, that Sabrina girl saying that all this is happening, and then she kind of getting into it, and then T.I., saying, well, whatever we do, we didn't do this, we didn't do that, and whatever happens in our bedroom is our business, whatever. I get that. I get that, okay? And I understand. I agree. Whatever happens in your bedroom happens in your bedroom. But maybe it wasn't no underage. Maybe. Allegedly. Maybe not. Okay, I get that. Okay. Maybe you did have grown women in there. Okay, I get that. Listen, if you're grown and you want to do a little something with TI, that's your business, all right? But what I don't get and what I'm hearing is that you guys drugged people and then they woke up and they private parts didn't feel, so they don't remember whatever. So, okay. I mean, it's not okay, but if that's what happens, then that's what's happened. Okay, if that's how y'all get down. I don't know who instructed you. I don't know if it was a girl who has all the restaurants, who's on that reality show. I don't know if she told you how to do that. I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying, Tony's good friend. I think Tony's best friend, or whatever. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not saying anything, but I don't know where you guys got those tactics from. Okay, I don't know. Did Tony? No. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask that question. So if you did allegedly drug people and then had sex with them. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. So now at first I heard it was like, what is 11? And then the number I think went up to 25. And now the number's up to 30. All right. So I heard the charges were dropped and nothing, but it didn't Lisa, who's the attorney, like the mother was this big feminist attorney or whatever, and then her daughter, whatever. So I think, did Sabrina, no, somebody else got, what is her name, Lisa Lamberg or something like that. Anyway, some high powered attorney who always gets these cases for women who have been mistreated sexually or something like that. So excuse me. So she picked up the case, or somebody picked up the case. And I think apparently they might have settled out of court real quickly because that show was suspended, all right, or put on hold. So I'm sure the executives of that show was like, listen, ain't no way in hell that we're gonna have some family show special and y'all doing the dirty in the dungeons, you know what I'm saying, drugging people. No, 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 we can't have that. This is not what we're trying to promote. Y'all are already Negroes. Y'all can't stay together. Like maybe that's why Latoya didn't divorce her husband. Monica got divorced. Latoya's getting divorced. Um, Toya, is that her name? Who's whatchamacallit's Little Wayne's baby mama? Okay, so I think she got married. I think she got married. I don't know. I don't remember seeing any marriage pictures. Maybe she wants to get married on the show. Well, I guess that ain't gonna happen. I guess that will not happen. But so the executives are probably like, nah, dude, have you lost your mind? You can't be raping and Bill Cosby and women or whatever and think that you're gonna have this Cosby show or whatever. No, it doesn't work like this. You can't do that. We already got you know by Bill Cosby. You want to be Bill Cosby too? Oh, okay. You and Tiny. I mean, at least Bill Cosby did it without the wife, but they gang banging, teranging, whatever, a threesome or whatever. So, oh, okay, you guys want to do threesomes. So you can't be doing threesomes and drugs and all that, and then try and have this lovely family show. Where were these kids when they was bringing everybody to their house? Well, where was the kids? Well, where was they doing all of this? Was it at the hotel? Because I'm hearing that they brought people to their home. To their home. Who does this with the kids? I mean, I know you had a big house, but your house wasn't that big. It wasn't like y'all had like 5 different wings. It wasn't like it was 30,000 square feet. You know what I'm saying? Where you have that wing for the kids, that wing for the younger kids, a wing for the older kids, a wing for the servants, a wing for the guests, and then your wing. It wasn't that like that. No, 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 no. I think it was 3 levels, but it wasn't all that. So where were y'all doing all of this? Maybe when he was on tour. Okay, I get that. I think a lot of it was when he was on tour. So last week it was like, okay, they took care of it, which that happens. Like again, I say that happens all the time. It's a lot of times where something happens, comes up, you sue somebody rich, they pay you off, and it's all good. It's all good. Okay, apparently maybe that happened again, but then so I think the last count was 25. Well, today I heard there's another attorney, a male attorney. I'm not exactly sure who. I don't even want to look it up, but he's bringing up some more charges. So as long as they have charges, they not doing that show. No, 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 no. They can forget that show. And who want to look at a show when you got people who may allegedly be drugging and doing the thing? What you see? You're gonna have to pick your struggle. That's why I don't want to be a politician, because although I'm not that wild, I haven't partaked in any menage a trois or whatever freaky deakies. I'm not saying I'm not freaky deaky, but I haven't done that type of freaky deaky. I don't do drugs and I don't drink a lot or whatever. But my mouth, my mouth. And when you're a politician, or you're a stand-up citizen, or you're an advocate, or an icon or whatever, it's certain things that you can't do. And if you gonna do it, like do it right. Or I don't want to give directions. I don't want to give instructions, because that's not what I'm here for, because obviously someone hasn't given them instructions. But so now they're gonna lose out on the show. Now again, T.I. and Tiny, I think they got enough money. I think they were 60, 70 million or something like that. They're okay. But what about everybody else who was counting on that check? It's bad enough that they really couldn't do it last year because of COVID, okay? But I think they started filming and they had to cut it. Well, guess what? That's a lot of people who was depending on that who's not going to get it. All because T.I. and Tiny apparently, allegedly, wanted to be freaky deaky, okay? But they've been freaky deaky. But they did something to that Sabrina, and she was like, oh no, honey. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it was the putting the gun, allegedly, to her head. Now, T.I., what was you on that you would want to put a gun to somebody's head? For what? Dude, how you gonna be a stand-up citizen and always talking mess when somebody's doing wrong, and always speaking out for your city and all this, whatever, and you putting a gun to a woman's head? Not a man. Now, the fact that if you did put a gun up to a woman's, isn't that some old punk bitch shit? You's a bitch now? What's wrong with you? I mean, like, can somebody please fill this in, because this situation is getting worse. Not only is it getting worse, but honey, they tend to lose it all over some penis and some cocaine. Really? You gonna lose your whole entire empire over that? All that you and Tiny have been through, and you gonna lose it over some poutine? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And y'all stupid as hell. Y'all just, really? Y'all that freaky? Tiny, let that man go on and live his life without you, because guess what? You about to lose him again to the federal. You might go yourself. Lord, I just don't understand. I'm telling you, people get this money and they think they're untouchable and invincible, and they do the stupidest shit. I'm not saying that I don't do stupid shit, because actually I do stupid shit every day, every month. Actually, I got about a list of 100 things that I do that's stupid. You be like, really, girl? You really doing that? But I ain't got nothing to lose, really. I don't have 7 million, whatever. I don't have a TV show. I'm not married to anyone. The decisions that I make are mine and my own. My child is grown or whatever. He can take care of himself. Actually, he takes care of himself better than I do. Yeah. Now, if I was a politician or on a show making hundreds of thousands of dollars, feeding my whole kids, all my families on it, whatever, I wouldn't be doing stupid shit like that. I don't do it now anyway, but I definitely wouldn't be doing that. There's certain steps that you got to take. That's why all these athletes end up broke, because they think they're invincible and untouchable, and they do all this little stupid shit. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that untouchable mentality, no, no, honey. You do the crime, you do the time. Good luck, y'all. Y'all gonna need it.